Hi guys, welcome back. Hi guys, welcome back to my live. My name is Jenna and I am a makeup artist. Welcome to my class. So today we're going to be doing makeup and trivia. So welcome to trivia night. Yesterday was so fun. Let's see what we have for today. All right, I'm going to wait for some people to join. While that is happening, I'm going to go straight into my makeup. As you can see, I've already done a part of my makeup. I've done the skin work. So I'm going to go ahead and finish this up and then we can begin trivia night. All right, so I went ahead and applied foundation. For my foundation, I used the Sephora in the shade 50N. For my contour, I mixed both the Sephora and this brand called V Beauty. Sorry, guys. This brand called V Beauty. I mixed them both and I did my contour. For my blush, I used this blush, creamy blush from Ioni brand. And to set this, I did use this powder palette. I used the lighter shade for my highlight and the darker shades for my contour. For my blush palette, this is what I used. And now we're going to get into the brows. Now the way I do my brows is super easy. I like to get a gel, put a little bit on the back of my hand, and taking a brush, I like to use the brush to brush this up. And this just helps your brows to stay in place while you're working on them. Hi Gaspix, how are you? Welcome to my live. How are you today? Are you ready for trivia night? So when I'm sure that they are staying in the right position, then I will go ahead and set them with a powder. Yeah, happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Are you enjoying? Well, how was your Sunday? It should be. Is it still Sunday where you are, or is it Monday yet? It's almost Monday here. Have just 40 minutes before it is Monday. So I know the holidays are over. They went by so quickly for me. They went by so quickly. And I like to take a powder and then I like to set this. You can use your setting powder to set your brows. The holidays are over. Back to work, back to school, back to being serious. No longer partying as much. We have to go back. So I like to use a pencil, and what I like is to get my pencil super sharp. This just helps with the precision of the lines for the brows. Now I like to make sure that I have a mirror. Hi Leah, how are you? Welcome to my live. How are you today? I don't know. I'm trying to figure out the schedule because when school starts, it's going to be super busy for me because I have a lot of workload to work through. So hopefully I will be able to live stream. But if I'm not able to live stream like all the time during the weekday, I will be live streaming on the weekends. So the weekends are constant for now. And this year I'll be doing more of long form videos. So actually the live might not be as frequent. So just keep that in mind, guys. I know. Well, let's see. The year is still young. It just began. So who knows? Okay. So I like to use my pencil to fill in the brows. And always feel free to go back to your brush to brush this. And when you're sure that you're good, you go ahead and do the second one. Did you request anything for the trivia night? I know some people put in their requests, but were you able to request anything for the trivia night? Okay. So I simply just follow the natural line of my brows and then I just fill any spots that has like missing spots with my pencil. All right. These are done. So I'm gonna go back to my brush and just brush this through. All right. Now to clean this up, I like to grab a concealer and then I use. Thank you, the Queen. How are you? Welcome to my life, guys. Please give my video a thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. So you guys can actually put in some requests. Let's take some requests right now for the trivia night. If there is something that you would like to see featured in the trivia night, maybe a particular topic, maybe it could be sports. Somebody suggested football yesterday, so it could be sports. It could be anything. So just put it in the comments and I will add it to the trivia list. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and use my concealer. The concealer I'm using is from the Maybelline brand. This is in the shade 42. And I like to place this and then I'd like to use a darker shade. This just helps me to have a very seamless brow. So I'm starting with the lighter shade and I'm gonna focus on my brow bone area. Queen, are you still here? Are you joining this live for the first time? Have you been here before? All right. Yes, you have. This is actually a makeup YouTube, so yes, you have tuned into a makeup session. So today I'm doing trivia and makeup. So, guys, bring in your requests for trivia nights because once I start, we start. So, is there anything that you would like to see for the trivia night? What would you like to see in the trivia? Is it sports? Is it football? Put it in the comments before we start. Hi, Mara Mitchell, yeah? How are you? Welcome to my live. How have you been? I've been good. Thanks for asking. I've been good. So now I like to take the darker shade and then I place it in here. So for those who are interested in trivia night, I'm still taking requests. If there's something you want us to ask for the trivia night, please put it in the comments and I will add it to the list because we're going to be starting in like 2 minutes. So are we ready? If you're ready for trivia night, say trivia in the comments. If you're ready for trivia night, say trivia. So we have no requests. Mike, what did you request for yesterday? Were you the one that requested for football? I don't remember. Was it you who requested football to be added to the trivia? All right. I'm gonna I'm gonna get our trivia ready and then we can start. We can start. Get ready for trivia. Hi, Popping Balloon. How are you? Welcome to my live. How are you today? Is it still Sunday or is it Monday where you are? I'm still in Sunday. I'm almost at Monday. Guys, the holidays are over. I'm so not ready to go back to work, but it has to happen. It has to happen. We have to go back and work. Okay, so we're going to start with the sports selection. Oh, you want to show that? Wow, that's very brave of you. That's very brave. I wish you success in your endeavors because that is very brave. How long would that take? I figure it would take like 3 days, yeah? Or is it going to take more? Do you think it's going to take you 3 days or more or a week? What are you looking at? What are you looking to work with? All right, guys, our trivia questions. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's... The first question. So I'm going to start with American football. So if you know the answers as usual, just put it in the comments. That is the simple rule of the game. If you know the answers, put it in the comments. And guys, please no swearing. Be nice. No swearing on my channel. Thank you. First question. How many points is a touchdown worth? In American football, how many points is a touchdown worth? In American football, how many points is a touchdown worth? What is the worth of a touchdown in American football? If you know the answer, just put it in the comments. Put it in the comments. In American football, what is touchdown? How many points do we have for touchdown? Oh, nice. 2 to 3 weeks. Hey, you got it popping balloon. Good job, you got that one. It is actually 6 points. Question number two. What is the Super Bowl trophy called? What is the name of the Super Bowl trophy? What do you call the Super Bowl trophy? Yeah, the 6 points was correct. So good job, you got that one. What is the Super Bowl trophy? What is the name of the Super Bowl trophy? What is it called? The Super Bowl trophy is called what? What do you call the Super Bowl trophy? Hey, someone knows American football. Okay, you're correct. Vince Lombardi Trophy. All right. How many players are on the field per team for an American football? How many players do you have on the field per team for the American football? Oh, thank you. How many players are on a soccer, sorry, not soccer, on the American football field for each team? How many players does each team have? American football, how many players do you have on the field for each team in American football? As usual, if you know the answer, hi Jason, thank you so much. Yes, 22 because it's 11 on each side. You were correct. Hi Kelly Saints, how are you? Yes, you're correct, guys. 22 is the correct answer because you have 11 on each side. Good job. How? No, this is the same thing. What part of the body can't touch the ball except a goalie in soccer? In soccer or football, as some people call it, what part of the body cannot touch the ball except a goalie? Not American football, soccer, or some people call, I think in Europe is also called football, but Americans call it soccer. So in soccer, what part of your body cannot touch the ball? Head? Hey, Sir Mike got it. It's actually your hand. Yes, your hand or your arms. I know in Nigeria too we call it football, but in America and in Canada it's called soccer. So that is why I have to specify because they have like the American football. Yeah, some people call it rugby, but it's also known as American football. So you have to you have to know the difference. If you go out and say football, they think you're talking about American football. But when you say soccer, then they think you're talking about the other football. So it was hard to learn because back home we all say football. That's what I know, but then we all learn. So in soccer or football, what is a 0-0 score called? Hi Sherry, how are you? I've missed you for two trivias now. How are you? In soccer, what is a 0-0 score called? A draw or a tie. Good job, good job. I see you. No wonder you wanted to have the trivia because you know this one. So how long is a professional soccer match? I know this one. How long is a professional soccer match? Oh, in New Zealand you call it football as well. Well, that's good. Nope. A is 90 minutes, correct? Professional soccer or football match is 90 minutes. What country won the first FIFA World Cup? What country won the first FIFA World Cup? What country won the first FIFA World Cup? Brazil. Nope. Not Brazil. What country won the first FIFA World Cup? What country won the first FIFA World Cup? Spain? Nope. Not the US? Nope. Try again. Try again, try again, try again. You're wrong. It's not the US. You're wrong. You're wrong. Not England. You are still wrong. You are so wrong. Yes, sir, Mike, you are wrong. Try again. Try it again. Give a clue. Let's see. The country starts with this one is pretty easy if I say it. The country starts with U, the letter U. The country starts with the letter Las Vegas. No, it's not Las Vegas. Try again. Uganda, no. Try again. Hey, you got it. Uruguay is the correct answer. Good job. Hi, Lonely with the Henny. Welcome to my live. All right, next question. In American football, not Ukraine, Uruguay. Uruguay is first. Thank God we tell them like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bells, guys. All right. In American football, what position throws the football most often? Americans on the Uruguay. That's funny. What position throws the football most often? What position throws the football most often in American football? No, not the center. Try again. In American football, what position throws the football most often? The goalie? No. Try again. Hey, Dion, you got it. It's the quarterback. Good job. Next question for American football. How long is an NFL field, including the end zones? How is that not? You said not fair. Give your answer. You didn't give any answer. What is not fair? They gave an answer. You didn't give no answer. For ages, you thought it was soccer. I mean, hello. You give it a shot. You don't know American football, but I don't know much about it. But there are people who know. So, 100 yards, you're close, but it's not 100 yards. The question is, how long is an NFL field, including the end zones? Including the end zones, guys. Listen to the question. How long? Yes, good job, Popping. 120 yards. 120 yards is the correct answer. What team has won the most Super Bowls? Well, you focus on yourself and leave everyone else. What team has won the most Super Bowls? What team has won the most Super Bowls? What team has won the most Super Bowls? Mm-mm. What team has won the most Super Bowls? You don't know any team. Poppy, you have an idea, but finish it. It's not complete. Your answer is incomplete. Finish it up. What team? In England is a country. I said, what team has won the most Super Bowl? You have an idea, but you have to finish that up. Hi Stitch, welcome to this live. Welcome to Trivia Night. What team has won the most Super Bowls? Oh yeah. So it's not Paritos, it's the New England Patriots. New England Patriots have won the most Super Bowls. Yes. So Poppins, you had an idea. The Patriots, yes. New England Patriots. All right. What is it called when the defense catches the ball? You did. You almost got it. You didn't finish it. You just said New England. So New England is not a team. It's New England Patriots. What is it called when the defense catches the ball? This is for American football. What is it called when the defense catches the ball? Handball. No, 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 no. I'm not talking about soccer. Bye, Stitch. Thanks for stopping by. I'm not talking about handball. I'm talking about American football, guys. American football. We're still in American football. Kickback. Kickback. What is kickback, please? Hi, Dion. What is it? Dion, do you have an idea? What is it called when the defense catches the ball in American football? Hi, Kratos. How are you? Welcome to my live. To give my video a thumbs up. What is it called when the defense catches the ball? Catch. No, you're wrong. See, this is my problem with you, Sir Mike. You always joking around. You have to get your head back in the game. You have to get your head turnover. Someone went to business school. It's not turnover. Yes, Dion is an interception. You're correct. All right, the final question for American football is an interception, Poppin. What day is the Super Bowl usually played? On what day is the Super Bowl usually played? Listen to the question. On what day is the Super Bowl always played? Oh, don't worry, you answered most of it anyways. Hey, Dion, you got that one. You were correct. The Super Bowl is always played on a Sunday. All right, let's go back to soccer. What league is known as a sorry guys, give me a minute. What card means a player has been ejected from the game? This one is super easy. Yes, it's played on a Sunday. Good job. But Dion got that one. What card means a player has been ejected? Hey, you got that one, Sir Mike, the red card. What is the biggest soccer tournament in the world? What is the biggest soccer tournament in the world? Yellow is a warning card. Red means you're out. World Cup. No, not World Cup. I mean FIFA World Cup, not just World FIFA World Cup. The FIFA World Cup is the not the Champions League. It's actually FIFA World Cup. You didn't put the FIFA. You don't give the correct answers, but you had an idea, so I'm gonna give you half mark for that one. So it's actually the FIFA World Cup that is the biggest. I know you almost got there, but you omitted FIFA. FIFA is very important, right? You have to put the FIFA there. Okay. Who is the only person netball? Who is the only person allowed to use their hands in soccer? Well, when I'm done with soccer, then we can do something else. We're gonna get to basketball, guys. Relax. We're gonna get to basketball as well. Who is the only person? Hey, you got that one, Shamike. The goalkeeper is the only person allowed to use their hand. Now let's get into the world of basketball. How many players are on the court per team? How many players are on the court per team? How many players are on the court per team? Five. Dion, you got that one. It's actually five players. How many points is a free throw worth? How many points? Dion got that one. You have five. See how many players are on the court per team. Hey, Dion, I see basketball is your forte. Or how do you say that? Is it forte? Whatever, you have an idea. I see that that's your thing. Yes, Dion, 1 point. You're correct. Did that? Whose points? Whose points are we? Popping is copying. Well, you're brainy. Oh, okay. What is it called when a player jumps and scores forcefully? When a player jumps and scores forcefully, what do you call that? Sus? No. Hey, you got that one, a dunk. Slam dunk. Yeah, so it's a dunk. How many points is a shot behind the arc worth? How many points is a shot behind the arc worth? Well, I mean, you got it regardless. You said a dunk, so you're correct. Yes, Dion, it is three. 3 points. 3 points. Poppy, you were almost there, but you failed. Is 3 points. 3 points. What violation is called for taking too many steps? What violation is called for taking too many steps? What violation is called for taking too many steps? What violation? Hey, Sir Mike, you got it. Traveling. Okay. What do you call passing the ball to score? What do you call passing the ball to score? Hey, you got that one, an assist. How long is an NBA game? How long is an NBA game? Supporting the sport? No, 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 no. That one was called an assist. How long is an NBA game? Let's see. Yeah, you're correct. 48 minutes. Good job, guys. Now let's go into the sports. No, it's not 2 hours, it's 48 minutes. Let's go into the sports of hockey. We're going to be mixing this time. It's just going to be. Well, someone else, Dion is, I think Dion is a pro here because Dion got most of the answers. So we're going to go into random sports and then we'll do netball. So we have this one. What sport uses a puck? What sport uses a puck? Puck. Hey, you got that one. Hockey, you were correct. What sport is played at Wimbledon? Yes, hockey is the right one. What sport is played at Wimbledon? Correct. What country started the Olympic Games? I think everyone should know this one. What country started the Olympic Games? No, popping. It is tennis, not badminton. It's tennis. What country started the Olympic Games? What country invented the Olympic Games? No, not New Zealand, not Brazil, not the US, Germany, nope. Portugal, nope. Try again. Try again, guys. Try again. China, no. Guys, think about it. This is, okay, let me give you hints. This is pretty ancient sports. Is played, think about it. Think about it. Think about it. It has origin in like prehistoric times. So think about it. Think about it. Guys, think. Think, 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 think. A clue. Hmm. Canada, nope. Australia, nope. Russia, nope. England, nope. Okay, this country is in Europe. That's the easiest clue I can do. The country is in Europe. Philippines, no. Nope. What country? France, no. Nope. Try again. Africa. Africa is not in Europe, so no. Spain, nope. Guys, one more chance, and I'm just gonna tell you guys. Africa is not a country, guys. Africa is a continent. Just as you have Europe, Africa is a continent. So Africa is a continent of its own, just like you have Asia, you have Europe, you have America. So, uh, that's a good question. I don't know how big the country is, so I can't really say. Guys, I'm just gonna give you guys this one. I thought that everyone should know this one. It's Greece. Greece. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. It's Greece. The same way Greece is also known to have started like Remember that Greece and Rome had some similarities, right? So these were like the big games that they kind of do like in Greece, right? So I was even hoping someone would say Rome, but no one said anything. If you said Rome, I would have told you it was close. But it's Greece, guys. Greece, Greece, Greece. Yes. A lot of popular sports that we have now kind of have originated from the Greek. Even like the way football is played now, it was Greek and Roman, right? The Roman had those kind of games. The Greek too had those kind of games where you play like in a big stadium, right? So that was a good one, guys. Next question. What sports combines swimming, biking, and running? Ooh, this one is pretty easy. What sport combines swimming, biking, and running? And their flag was in your brain. John Travolta. Is John Travolta a country? What Webflix Wheatbix triathlon? Tracker. What is Wheatbix? I don't know what that is. Well, I, I I don't know. The spelling is wrong, first of all, for the triathlon. So triathlon, not triathlon, triathlon. The triathlon. Yes, I said Greece, Greece for the Olympic Games. What sport combines swimming, biking, and running? It's a triathlon. Triathlon. Sorry, not triathlon. All right. What sport has the fastest ball? What sport has the fastest ball? Hmm. What sport? Baseball. Is it baseball? Are you sure? Try again. What sport has the fastest ball? Football. If Hulk hits it. we're not talking about we're not talking about the utopian idea. Come on. Hi Angelina. Thank you so much. Thank you. Welcome to my life. Internet. Oh, I don't know what Weetabix is. So I don't know. Is it a kind of triathlon? Is it a particular? I know Weetabix is a cereal. That is why I said I did. The spelling was Weet-Bix. That's why I was like, Weet-Bix. I don't know what Weet-Bix is. I know what Weetabix is. It's a cereal. I know what it is. It's a dry cereal. That's so funny. Hulk is a Brazilian player. Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't know why I thought about the Green Hulk. I'm so sorry. Okay, I'll search it up. But is it what? Let me ask you. So the Weet-Bix triathlon, is it a specific kind of is it under the triathlon? Because the general name of um of the sports that combines running, biking, and then swimming is called a triathlon. Then maybe somebody or a group of people or a company or a government even created maybe the Olympics, right? But the general, just like soccer, soccer is played anywhere in the world, but the nature of the game is what is called the way the game is played is what is called soccer. But then just like you have teams and stuff like that. So that is what I'm trying to find out. So the wheat bix and it's cereal after. Oh my goodness. So Mike, you're okay. Yeah, so that is not it is under what a triathlon is, but that one is organized by an organization. However, the general name for games done for the games that combine swimming, biking, and running is a triathlon, right? So the Weet-Bix is kids, right? This one adults also play in this one, right? Or they do it because where I stay, they do the triathlon as well. So it's the triathlon. Next question. I asked what I asked what sport has the fastest ball. It is actually badminton. The ball is very light, so I guess it spins quickly. Next question. Which country invented basketball? Which country invented the basketball? Which country invented basketball? Yeah, Poppin is from New Zealand. Yep, I know, right? It's shocking badminton. What country invented basketball? No, it's not. It is Poppin, you got it. The first answer was correct. It's actually the US. The US invented basketball. Yeah, badminton uses shuttlecock. I don't know, that one might need more research because I know that the ball is very light, so maybe for some reason it does travel fast. I don't know. Okay, next question. What sport uses the term love for zero? What sport uses the term love for zero? What sport is known as America's pastime? Oh my God, sorry guys, I mixed it. Yeah, you're correct. Mike, you got it. Next question is, what sport is known as America's pastime? What sport is known as America's pastime? Tomorrow we're going back to the usual live. The weekend is trivia, so we're done with trivia until next weekend. So trivia comes back on Friday. Trivia comes back on Friday. Yes, you were correct, Dion. It is baseball. Good job. All right, guys. Next, we're going into the netball trivia. Well, we're just about to start netball and you're leaving, so I'm sorry. I can't do much for you. You can stay and answer like two questions before you go. Netball trivia. How many players are on a netball team on a court? Hi, Omar. How many players are on a netball team on a court? Popping, if you're still here, here's your chance. How many players are on a netball team on court? How many players do you have in a netball team on court? How many players do you have on a netball team on court? How many players? Yes, today is trivia night. Omar, it's not 12. Dion, you're almost there. 10. No, try again. How many players are on a netball team on the court? Yes, guys. How many players are on a netball team on court? 14? No. Okay, guys, let me give you a hint. The answer is between 1 to 10. So there you have it. How many players are on a netball team on court? Yes, I am. How many players are on? Okay, I'm just gonna give you guys this one. Oh, Dion, you got it. It's seven. It's seven players on the court. So yes, the question is correct. Okay. What shape is a netball court? What shape is a netball court? What is the shape of a netball court? What is the shape? Hey, Heather. Hi, Heather. You're late to the party. Yes, you are correct, Heather. It's rectangle. Okay, how many players run with the ball in netball? Give you identities. What kind of identity? How many, sorry, can players run with the ball in netball? Oh, you were correct. Yes, nope, nope, nope. No, nope, nope. Players can run with the ball in netball. They can't run with the ball. How many seconds can a how many seconds can a player hold the ball? Some people said two. Two is the wrong answer. Try again, guys. How many seconds can a player hold the ball? How many seconds can Oh, sorry, guys. Five? Nope. Thank you, Omar. I see that you don't know much about netball. I don't either. Hi, Mr. P. How are you? Welcome to my life. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Guys, players can hold the ball for only 3 seconds. Stray Kids. Hi, Shasha. Do I know Stray Kids? No, I don't. How many seconds can player hold the ball? The player can hold the ball for only 3 seconds. Only 3 seconds. All right. What position plays after each goal? What position plays after each goal in netball? Why do you want me to search for Stray Kids? 3 seconds is a long time. I know, right? I guess it's not like other sports. Honestly, I don't even know if I have seen netball. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe, maybe not. How many seconds? Sorry, guys. What position starts play after each goal? What position starts play after each goal? Oh, thank you, Omar. Thank you so much. What position starts play after each goal? What position starts play after each goal? What position starts play? Bye. See you next time. Defender? No, try again. Heather, give it a shot. Give it a shot. If you're not sure, try. You can try the goalie. No, try again. So it is actually the center. Guys, it is the center. All right, next question. What position mainly defends the goal shooter? What position defends the goal shooter? Striker. No. Guys, it's the center, please. It's the center, not the striker, not the goalie. It is the center. Alabama, no. No. In the US, no. Guys, what are you guys answering? Which question are you guys answering? I'm so lost. Where am I seeing Alabama in the US? Okay, I'm going to ask the next question. What country is netball most popular in? In what, and this one you can give multiple answers. In what country is netball most popular in? What country is netball most popular in? Brazil? Nope. Try again. In what country? Sir Mike, you got one. What other country is netball most popular in? New Zealand, correct. So, so netball is actually most popular in Australia, but you have it also popular in places like England, New Zealand, and Jamaica. Oh, so you knew. I didn't even know what she was answering. Yeah, something else. So how long is the netball match? A standard netball match takes place for how long? How long is a standard netball match? How long is a standard netball match? Hi Aaron, how are you? Welcome to my live. Welcome to Trivia Night. 20 minutes. Excuse me. Oh, you're from Canada. What part of Canada? Welcome, welcome, welcome. 2 hours. No, 2 hours is too long. It's not 2 hours. Try again. How long is a standard netball match? Hi Kira, how are you? Welcome to my live. How long is a standard netball match? Yes, you're correct, Heather. It is 60 minutes, so that is about an hour. So correct. What's sorry, that one was too easy. I can ask you. What is contact in netball? 12 minutes. What are you playing for 12 minutes? Is it a card game? What is contact in netball? What is contact in netball? What is considered contact in netball? Mm, running. Hmm. A little more specific. What is considered contact in netball? What is considered contact in netball? When they run into each other, how? Actually, touching a player unfairly is what is called contact in netball. What is the center circle used for? In netball, what is the center circle used for? What is the center circle used for in netball? To kick from. Mm, what is wrong with you, Mike? When the player runs over someone, runs over how? What is the center circle used for in netball? To kick. So Heather, you said to kick. Um, I guess, but to put it more, to kick the ball. That's a bit vague. Netball is not no no. I think I've never seen netball, so I don't think I know what how the sport is played. But the things that I'm seeing like from the trivia, I feel like it sounds like soccer. It sounds like it has like a lot of similarities with soccer. So I asked what is the center circle used for? It's actually to start and to restart play. Oh, it's football. I'm in Canada here. They call it soccer. So I guess I just learned to call it soccer. So I'm sorry, you can't take that out of my mouth. I know it as soccer. So sorry about that. You have to live with it. You'll be fine though. It is it is what it is. Soccer. Soccer. All right, we're going to get the final questions. It is fine. You will be fine. You will definitely be fine. You will survive. Okay, guys, let's get into the last section of our trivia. This one's they're somewhat funny depending on what your humor levels are. But the first question is, why can't your nose be 12 inches long? Why can't your nose be 12 inches long? Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. I know it was only the football questions. Every other one you were like lost. So you're only bragging about it now because you know the others you were just lost. Well, good job. You know your soccer. That is good. No, try again. Why can't your nose be 12 inches long? Why can't your nose be 12 inches long? Well, I'm a woman. I can multitask. I'm able to do that. Why can't your nose be 12 inches long? Why? What is the reason that your nose cannot be 12 inches long? What is the reason why your nose cannot be 12 inches long? Guys, let me just give you the answer. Because it will be a foot. Anyways, let's see the next one. What we asked this one yesterday. I'm not asking this one. Why don't eggs tell jokes? Why don't eggs tell jokes? Really? Really, Heather? That is interesting. That would have been good to see. I would have loved to see that. Why don't eggs tell jokes? Why can't eggs tell jokes? Why can't eggs tell jokes? Hey, because they'll crack each other up. Yeah, you're correct. Why did the bicycle fall over? Heather, that's a good one. What? Sorry, why did the bicycle fall over? Why did the bicycle fall over? Why did the bicycle fall over? Yes, it was too tired. You got it. Why don't skeletons fight each other? Mike Saturn, oh my god. Why don't skeletons fight each other? Why don't skeletons fight each other? Why don't skeletons fight each other? Pa-pa-pa-da-da-da, do-do-do-do-do-do. Why don't skeletons fight each other? You started it. Why don't skeletons fight each other? Why don't skeletons fight each other? Welcome back, Poppins. We're right back on time. Why don't skeletons fight each other? Why don't skeletons fight each other? Try again, try again, try again. Try again, Heather. Why don't skeletons fight each other? Why don't skeletons fight each other? Guys, these ones, I like these ones. They're very, they're very, very cheesy, but I like them. Why don't skeletons fight each other? Heather and Mike, you're no, 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 no. Guys, because they don't have the guts to, come on. They don't fight each other because they don't have the guts to. Get it? Hi, Stitch, welcome back. Why did the math book look sad? Why did the math book look sad? Why did the math book look sad? Eat cooked food, nacho, and mince and salad. Oh, okay. He says there's a number. Are you the one that numbered the days? Why did the math book look sad? Why did the math book look sad? Why did the math Why did the math book look sad? Guys, the math book looked sad because it had too many problems. What do you call cheese that isn't yours? What do you call cheese that isn't yours? What do you call cheese that is not yours? Oh, guys, I guess the tiredness is coming in. What do you call cheese that isn't yours? What do you call cheese that ain't yours? Oh, you got that one. Not your cheese. Okay. What do you call a sleeping bull? What do you call a sleeping bull? It's too cheesy for you. I love it. That's why I like it. They're like dad jokes, but I really don't care. I actually like them. What do you call a sleeping bull? What do you call a sleeping bull? What do you call a sleeping bull? Bull. Bull. What do you call a sleeping bull? A sleeping goal. What does that even mean? What do you call a sleeping bull? Bull is spelled B-U and then two L's. L as in loser. B-U-L-L, like L. So B-U-L-L. A B. Think about it. Think about it. Okay, the answer has to start with bull. Bull. What do you call a bull that is sleeping? A sleeping bull. A slippery slope. What do you call a sleeping bull? A bull. Come on, guys. I've given you a hint. A bull what? Bull ring? No. Try again. You guys, one more shot and I'll give you guys the answer. A bull what? Bullseye. Close enough. No, 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 no. It's called a bulldozer. A bulldozer is the answer. Bullshit. How does that relate to the question that is being asked? It's a bulldozer. I said sleeping, guys. The answer was literally there. Bulldozer. What has a neck but no head? You know why I like these cheesy ones? The answers are actually very obvious, but then your mind isn't thinking about it. You're just thinking about how cheesy they are and you can't get it. What has a neck but no head? What has a neck but no head? What has a neck but has no head? What has a head? He has a neck, sorry, but no head. What has a neck but has no head? What has a neck but no head? What has a neck but has no head? What? Oh my goodness. Mike, you're not even trying. Headless man. Hey, Poppy, you got it. It's a bottle. My goodness, you guys are terrible. Poppy got that one. Poppy, you got that one. It is a bottle. It is a headless man. All right. Why did the tomato turn red? 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 It wasn't a potato. That one is funny. No, no, that's not the answer I'm looking for. Why did the tomato turn red? Why did the tomato turn red? Yeah, trust me, I was taught British English, right? So like coming here, like to Canada, I have like American English, like just battling with the British English in my head. So I'm sorry, I'm gonna go back and forth sometimes with like the different English styles. So if you hear me say tomato, is American. If you hear me say tomato, I don't know. And then there is a bit of Nigerian accent in there somewhere. So you're gonna hear different things, but bear with me. That's what you get for knowing different languages. That's really what you get. So the tomato turned red because it saw the salad dressing. It saw the salad tomato. Trust me. Yes, yes, you got that one. Because it saw the salad dressing. I know, right? That one is pretty good. I like that one. Tomato. So, Mike, you have to pick one. As long as you know what I'm saying, we're good. We're good. What food is likely to break your phone if you dropped it on your phone? What food is most likely to break your phone if you dropped it on it? I know that one was so good. I like that one. What food is most likely to break your phone if you dropped it on your phone? Iceberg lettuce? Nope. It's not Clara or it's not louder. Which one is your problem here? Okay, let me ask you again. What food is most likely to break your phone if you dropped it on your phone? What food is most likely to break your phone if dropped on your phone? What food is most likely to break your phone if dropped on your phone? Da-da-da-da-da. What food is most likely to break your phone? Okay, I'm gonna give you guys this one. A brick of cheese. Get it? A brick of cheese. What food can you hear but you cannot eat it? It's a brick of cheese. What? Some people say a block of cheese, so a brick, a block. What food can you hear but you cannot eat it? What food can you hear but you cannot eat it? What food can you hear but you can't eat it? What food can you hear? Nope, the lettuce was the wrong answer. I said the answer was a brick of cheese. A brick of cheese, a block of cheese. I mean, it's squid. Squid. No, no, not a squid. A banana. Can you hear a banana? Guys, these answers are not necessarily, they're just goofy, right? So think of the goofiest thing that you can think of. What food can you hear but you can't eat it? What is that one food that you can hear but you can't eat it? Plum. Okay, let me give you a hint. This food is actually a vegetable. So, what food can you hear but you can't eat it? What food can you hear but you cannot eat it? Spring onions. Nah, nah. Think again, guys. Think again. Try. You're almost there. Broccoli. Nope. Think about it. Think about it. Let me ask the question again. What food can you hear but you cannot eat it? Think again. And it's a vegetable, so think again. I don't know. Or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's not a vegetable, but I don't know. It feels like it's in that class of family. Popcorn. No, guys. It's bell pepper. Get it? Bell. You can hear the bell ring, but then pepper, you can eat pepper, right? So bell pepper is the answer. All right. The next one. I know. Why did the banana go to the doctor? I know. I was so weak when I saw popcorn, but I didn't even want to go into that. I don't even want to go into that. But guys, it's bell pepper. The bell pepper. So, why did the banana go to the doctor? Why did the banana? Oh, he splits. Yes, I will give you that one. But it's also because he was peeling away. Yes, the Mike, he was peeling away. You got that one. How can how is popcorn a veggie? What snack do astronauts complain the most about? What snack do astronauts complain about? Heather one, Mike one, Sarah Heather. What snack do astronauts complain most about? Hmm. Space invaders. What? Guys, are you sure you're answering the same question that I asked? I said, what food do astronauts complain about? Heather said the floating ones. That's interesting. Okay, this one is pretty tough, so I'm just gonna give it. It's crumbs. I don't get it, but then it is what it is. It's crumbs. Okay, this one is easy. What food is shaped like a moon? What food has the shape of a moon? What food has the shape of a moon? Mars chocolate bar. No, guys, the answer is crumbs. You know how you have red crumbs? It's actually crumbs. I don't get that one, but I mean, hey, what food is shaped like a croissant? It's a croissant, guys. Sorry. I gave up the answer. The answer is a croissant. The croissant is shaped like a moon. It's always curved, right? So it's the croissant. Why did the chef quit? Guys, this is the last one. Why did the chef quit? Cherry chocolate orange. What does that even mean? I don't know what that is. Why did the chef quit? Why did the chef quit? Why did the chef quit? Mm, 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 mm. Nope. Try again. Why did the chef quit? Mm, 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 mm. Why did the chef quit? That's a good one, but that's not the correct answer. Why did the chef quit? Really? Okay, try. I know. I mean, maybe that's another way to tell it, but I don't think this is the answer I'm looking for. Why did the chef quit? Well, that's a good one. I could actually use that answer for that. He had bigger fish to fry. No, no, guys, try again. Why did the chef quit? Mm, 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 mm. Why did the chef quit? Thank you, Heather. Because it was his time. Guys, I'm liking these answers. These are actually very creative answers, but I'm sorry, that's not what I'm looking for. That is not what I'm looking for. Try again. Why did the chef quit? Trust me, this one is a good one. I like this one. I know that one was very good. The one Popping gave was very good. His time was up. That is a very good one. But that is not the answer I'm looking for. Why did the chef quit? Why did the chef quit his job? Mike, you have an idea, but rephrase that answer. You have an idea. Rephrase it. He couldn't handle you, really? Really? That's terrible. Zero for you. You get zero marks. The chef quit his job because he couldn't handle the pressure of the kitchen. So, guys, that's gonna be the final one. The chef quit because he couldn't handle the pressure of the kitchen. But that is the last one for our trivia night, guys. I think amongst all my, yeah, so that's why I said rephrase the question. He couldn't handle the pressure, right? You'd have put if you said pressure, you'd have gotten the answer exactly. I mean, he could. The pressure is like heat too, right? But they had literally copied me. He couldn't handle the pressure of the kitchen, which is a totally valid reason to quit, right? So, the doctor point. Okay, I hear you. Thank you guys so much. I think of all my trivias, this week has been like one of my best trivias so far. I've enjoyed everyone back to back. You rephrase it like Mike. Oh my god. But guys, the word I was looking for there was actually pressure, not heat. I was looking for pressure. Because that's a totally valid reason to. I know we were talking about kitchen, but we also need like a valid reason, right? It was because of the pressure. Like, when work pressure gets to you and then you quit, right? So I guess that's the idea behind it. But thank you guys so much. I know this particular stream was very nice. Yesterday and today has been so funny. It's been so lovely. Yesterday was like chaos. But I love it, guys. Thank you so, so much. Please remember to share my videos, like, comment, subscribe. Like I said, I'm going to be keeping like the weekend trivias, although I don't know how it's going to be for the week because school starts tomorrow. Oh, thank you, Sir Mike. School starts for me tomorrow, so I'm most likely going to be busy. However, I'll try to keep the trivia. I know, guys. I might also think of switching the time because it's a bit late for me. The reason why I did my trivia for the for night is because like I have to do other things within the day. But I'm thinking about the possibility of moving my lifetime up towards the maybe evening as opposed to night because this just changes my sleep schedule. So just anticipate it. I'm telling you guys, anticipate it so that I can have enough time to sleep because I also do a daytime job and then I also bake for clients. So I'm a pretty busy girl. So I'm very busy. So guys, just in case you don't see me coming by 10 again, I will definitely announce it if I do decide to change the time. But just in case you don't see me doing my videos again by 10, you most likely know that I have changed the time. So, guys, is there something you would like to see me do on my live? Please let me know in the comments. I'm gonna just be here for like 5 minutes before I go off. So if there's something that you would like, hi YG, thank you so much. Is there something that you would like to see me do on my channel? Do let me know. I know the guys are always complaining that they don't do makeup. Yes, you have a friend that does makeup, connect them to this place so that they can come and learn to do makeup. And then during the weekends when we do trivia, okay, I'm gonna write that down. Heather said, guess the lyrics. Okay, yes, you mentioned that yesterday. Sorry. So next week we're gonna have like different activities lined up. We may not do like just trivia for next week. We will do guess the lyrics as well. So guys, I'm gonna say this ASMR. I had this request yesterday, guys. Oh my god. Football quiz. Okay, got it. We're gonna put that for the next trivia as well. Okay, guys. Thank you for the. So I'm guessing I've had ASMR 2 times now, so I may attempt it, but I might not do it on my live. I might just do it as like a short. So look out for that. And and then for the trivia, we're gonna still keep it like usual. Um, guess the lyrics. I'm gonna look into that, guys. The problem here is that I listen to Christian music now, so it's gonna be very hard for me to do that. It's gonna be really, really hard. So I don't know about that one. I listen to purely Christian music, so it's gonna be a little hard, but I'll look for very clean songs and I'll look for the lyrics so that we can do that. ASMR. You find them creepy. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't think anything would creep you out, but okay. Okay, okay. Why do you find them creepy? Finish up this makeup. Why do you find them creepy? Any reason particularly? Are you afraid of something? I mean, to me, it's more like they're it's more like they're somewhat weird, if I'm being honest. I can't really understand it, but then okay. I know, like you're whispering into a mic, like I don't know, it's so interesting though. But I'm gonna try, guys. Fingers crossed, but I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna give it a try. So it makes you sleepy. Interesting. Okay, okay, okay. So I'm gonna do it. I'll try to do it, but as a short. So just look out for it. I can't do that on my life, but I'll do that as a short. So be on the lookout for that. I have like 3 videos that I'm working on that I need to release, but they're all makeup, so I'm sorry. They're all makeup, so get ready to watch my videos. Once again, guys, thank you so much. I know Mike is a kid. I love having Mike on my on my life because it's so chaotic. Anytime he's here, he's like harassing everyone. So thank you, Mike. But please stop. Enough with the mischief, okay? This. Oh, thank you. But once again, I always say this, right? On my life, please don't curse at anyone or don't use any foul language. I don't, I can't stand it. So if I see anyone doing that on my life, I'm taking you out. So just know that ahead of time. If you come and be, then I've had a bunch of people come here and be disrespectful. I'm not even going to address you like I saw you because clearly I don't know what's wrong with you or what's going on. So if you're going to leave whatever you're doing to pick up your phone and come and either bully someone that you don't know on their life, their own life, or say disrespectful things to people that you don't know, right? If you've had a bad day, I'm not the reason why you had a bad day. Don't come and pour your emotions on other people, right? Don't do that. It's not okay. If you want to vent, maybe go somewhere and vent and then come back. But if you're disrespectful on my life, I will kick you out. So with that being said, it's been a pleasure to be with you guys this night. Thank you so much. Trivia night again returns by next week, Friday, and I may or may not have a buzzer by then. So it's going to be a bit noisy from here on. So, all right. Don't typically like Americans. Is that true? Interesting. I haven't heard that. Yeah, like the buzzers that they use for like um the games, for instance, you know the ones that they use for like a yes or no buzzer. So if you get a wrong answer, you will hear the buzzer saying wrong. So I don't know, is that thing called the buzzer? I don't know. But I just know that it has the green light and then the red light. So red light obviously if you don't get the right one, and the green light is for the right option. So it will get a bit noisy. But that's the fun of it, right? That's what makes it interesting. All right, so this makeup is done. Thank you guys. Thank you once again. Thanks for being here. I've had a swell time on this live. And guys, as usual, I will see you again in my next live. I may be here tomorrow, so do look out for me. But tomorrow, please, we're not doing trivia, okay? No trivia tomorrow. Tomorrow we go back to makeup classes as usual. Thank you guys so much for being on my live, and I will see you again tomorrow. Do share my videos, like, subscribe. Trivia nights are on the weekends, so we have Saturday, Sunday, and Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So 3 nights of trivia or trivia. 3 nights of trivia. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Okay? Thank you guys so much. Once again, I will see you guys again. Thank you so much for being in my life, guys. Bye, guys.